Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. I am 315 and today we're going to be exploring an artist called Marcis M-Positive Parker. Marcis Parker is a youth speaker and a motivational poet who's made over 60 rap songs, all positive rap songs. So probably quite an inspiration to a younger community as well. So we'll start by listening to 3 songs and finish on the final song, which is one that is growing rapidly online, especially on TikTok and Reels and Spotify constantly. So we'll check out the last song to that, the one that is kind of blowing up a little bit at the end. We're going to start with one positive song, and that song is called Happy Father's Day.
Man, this is Dad's song. Man, gone enjoy your day. We see you sacrifice, they might ignore you anyway, but still you hold it down, and that's the reason that we say Happy Father's Day. See,
nice beat.
Dad's song. Man, gone enjoy your day. We see you sacrifice, they might
Love the percussion that's going on in each ear.
hold it down, and that's the reason that we say Happy Father's Day. This is dedicated to the one sacrificing for your kids, always trying to be there for them, always down to handle biz.
Okay, we've definitely got the positive vibes, haven't we, with the Father's Day stuff.
But when he needs stuff, he wait. Would never disrespect the queens who had to fill in shoes. Cause if you fit the description, I salute you too. And that's what I'm gonna do, just to keep this true. And anybody playing daddy, yeah, I'm talking to you. Flexible when needed, and your children like your style. Cause you always a protector, known to go the extra mile. Hard when you gotta be, but he ain't a thug. The first to say he proud of you and give you a hug.
It's quite refreshing to have such positive lyrics about dads. They got the dads.
So let's tip our
Don't get enough recognition.
It's a great day to tell him that you miss him. Man, this is Dad's song. Man, gone enjoy your day.
Nice hook.
See you sacrifice, they might ignore you anyway, but still you hold it down, and that's the reason.
This beat is so good. It has no business being this good.
See, this is Dad's song. Man, gone enjoy your day. We see you sacrifice, they might ignore you anyway, but still you hold it down, and that's the reason that we say Happy Father's Day. It's hard to be a daddy. I'm speaking the fact. Nobody
Hard to be a daddy, it's true.
how we supposed to act. It's on the job training. Nobody showed us how to be just one thing, cause it's more like everything. Daddy's a handyman, the plumber, doc, when you start to panic. Sometimes a carpenter, the preacher, and your own car mechanic.
I love that. All the jobs that dads have to do. Nice.
Tell me once a year is when we buy him a tie. But this year we got a song, not a card or a letter, to thank you for your efforts in making our lives
Hey,
better.
nothing wrong with getting a tie. I love a tie. I love a good pair of socks.
Mama, uncle, grandma, grandpa, daddy, or cuz, a friend of the family, partner, community leader, the fireman, the principal, the coach, or the teacher. And it's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope you enjoy this 24 hours as we give you all your flowers. Man, this is Dad's song, man.
You know what?
Don't enjoy your day.
As a dad, I would love some flowers. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Happy Father's
I think dads need flowers.
song, man, gone enjoy your day.
Make the place look good.
Sacrifice, they might ignore you anyway, but still you hold.
That's a nice hook. Really good hook. Okay.
Happy Father's Day.
Ooh, interesting ending. Okay, you're winning me over. You're appealing to my sensibilities as a dad. It's nice, positive, shares all the values. It also reminds dads of what they're doing and why it's important. You've reminded me of the things I do. And although I don't always get credit for it from those around me, because you just get on with it, it definitely reminded me like why it's worth doing. So amazing. Okay, that was Happy Father's Day. We're going to move on to the next song now. We're going to have a look at a song called I'm Trying to Heal.
I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to heal.
Artwork's interesting.
I'm trying to heal. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? I'm trying to heal. What you saying, fool? What you saying, fool? I'm trying to heal. What you mean? Thought it was all about the green. I'm trying to heal. No disrespect or nothing, ain't up for discussion. I had a youngster tell me, mister, you old, why you rapping now? I just smiled and said I'm still cold. Don't know what you talking about. And I ain't with the down talking, capping and stunting.
With that down so we can see the artwork. There we go.
See, I've been in your shoes. This wisdom came with patience. Used to speak at the schools. So I get your generation. Man, y'all all want it fast. On a mission for cash. Don't be preoccupied with being first and wind up last. But I get it. I like your hunger. Your drive to succeed. You're the future, so I wanna see you make it indeed. The dream life can be yours. You just gotta want it. The key to fiction.
I love lyrics that aren't just about the generic go-to hip-hop rap subjects. It's really refreshing.
All about your cheddar, and remember riches are good, but healing is better. I'm trying to heal.
Also, it feels like a sort of late 80s, early 90s rap vibes, definitely. Maybe it's that clean rap kind of vibe.
What you saying, fool? I'm trying to heal. What you mean? Thought it was all about the green. I'm trying to heal. No disrespect or nothing, ain't up for discussion. So next time you're triggered, before you pull one, think. Are you gonna feel the same way this time next week? Or be sitting in jail, feeling mad and delirious, while thinking to yourself, was it really that serious? Somebody said something, and that's when you
tell you what, I don't know like what a lot of these youths have to go through. But they need more role models like this in their lives. 100%, 200%. They just need more male models like this, and female models. But I think a lot of society lacks. Maybe I don't know too much about America, but maybe a lot of American society lacks those kind of male role models that lead children to the right way.
Cause healing is a decision you'll never regret. I'm trying to heal.
Healing's a decision. Yeah.
I'm trying to heal. What you saying, fool? What you saying, fool? I'm trying to heal. What you mean? Thought it was all about the green. I'm trying to heal. No disrespect or nothing, ain't up for discussion. I'm trying to heal. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? I'm trying.
So I'm getting at, I think the point is like no matter what people say to you about, trying to push stuff onto you, you just say I'm trying to heal. Okay, yeah, positive, very positive, nice vibes. Beat wasn't as interesting, still nice. I like the way the bass was rolling with the synth line. I guess the main point of a lot of this music is to send a message, which can maybe then have some downsides to the actual content of the music, perhaps. The beats, I'd say so far there hasn't been much variation or change in the music as it's gone along, but again, if your focus isn't on that, then that shouldn't be as much of an issue. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get a message across more than maybe share a musical idea, but maybe trying to couple those together, I don't know, would that help? Right, our next one is called The Emotion Technician.
Gotta get over anxiety, stress. Gotta get over anxiety, stress.
I like this artwork more.
Gotta get over anxiety, stress.
It's like a top-down video game.
You feeling low, I guess, with anxiety, stress, but I'ma do my best. We bout to fix this mess. You feeling low, I guess, with anxiety, stress, but I'ma do my best. We bout to fix this mess. See, I really don't like rapping, cause I hate my voice. So it had to be the man, cause it wasn't my choice, but I give it all I got. Now watch as I
One thing to be said about artists that open up about their own insecurities are a lot more relatable.
On this emotional roller coaster that we
bass is tight on this. Really nice bass.
Inadequate, they calling you bluff. No need to be insecure, cause you already enough. You got issues, you can fix it. No need to be nervous, cause even luxury cars need to be serviced. You can say that you heard this from somebody who cares. Saying face them emotions and watch them triggers disappear. You feeling low, I guess, with anxiety, stress, but I'ma do my best. We bout to fix this mess. You feeling low, I guess, with anxiety, stress, but I'ma do my best. We about to fix this mess, cause this life is full of distractions, problems and pain. Sometimes it's hard to see the sunshine for the rain, but you can get through.
I find myself not talking too much because I'm ending up listening to the lyrics. I guess that's the whole point of this artist,
not just to reply,
is to listen and absorb a message.
And never shoot the messenger, they spreading the word. Don't think that everyone gon' like you, that's just thinking absurd. Keep your focus, keep your drive, keep your will to survive. Keep it pushing, keep it live.
That bass is so nice. The bass going along with the bass drum, yeah.
Just make the right decision. Much love from the emotion technician. You feeling low, I guess, with anxiety, stress, but I'ma do my best.
The hooks, the hooks are great, actually.
Low, I guess, with
really good hooks.
Stress, but I'ma do my best. We about to fix this mess. You feeling low, I guess, with anxiety, stress, but I'ma do my best. We about to fix this mess. You feeling low, I guess, with anxiety, stress, but I'ma
quick beat,
do my
actually.
best. We about to fix this mess. Gotta get over anxiety, stress. 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 Gotta get over anxiety, stress.
So at this point is where it's getting feels a bit dragged out now. What's new? You know, this sort of mid-section here, if it is, or is it just riding out with this? It's a bit long with not enough variation, I'd say, towards the end of here. So perhaps something could have happened here to change up. Perhaps some more words, spoken word stuff, potentially. Okay. I mean, I'm still bobbing my head to it. This is a beat. Okay, now it's time for the big one. This last one is called I Choose Happy, and it is one that is blowing up currently on TikTok and Spotify, so make sure to check it out. If you've liked anything so far, you like anything that's coming up, make sure to add it to your streaming, you know, on Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, Napster, you know, wherever you get your music, you know. Don't do Napster. Is that even a thing anymore? I don't know. I'll shut up. Let's listen to the last song. I Choose Happy. There we go. And that must be Marcis Parker or M-Positive. Marcis M-Positive Marcus M-Positive Parker. I apologize. I choose happy. Let's go.
I choose happy, even when this life gets hard. I choose happy, still I keep my faith in God. I choose happy.
Okay, we got a good hook. I choose happy. Oh, he didn't say it though.
I choose happy.
The one time I join in.
Still I keep my faith in God. I choose happy, even when emotions get scarred. Don't let your problems change the person you are. See, I know I'm not the only one to live with the issue. Like when the person you in love with don't even miss you. Like when the job you really wanted don't even pick you. Or you trusted someone then found out they wasn't with you. See, it's a long.
Weirdly enough, this rap reminds me of another artist. I don't know whether it's the keyboard in the background. Kind of reminds me of Eminem, Toy Soldiers a little bit.
Keep you grounded and rooted. Looking towards the future with your eyes on the prize. Know it's a blessing just to be here, cause many done died in 2020. Man, I swear that year was a beast. And I've been around since 74, a O to the G. To witness a lot of violence, so I speak peace. Seen so many ways.
Really heartfelt lyrics. Always make a connection. If I heard this, you'd come to do an emotional speech with everyone. This would definitely shine through for me.
I choose happy, even when emotions get scarred. Don't let your problems change the person you are. I choose happy, even when this life gets hard. I choose happy, still I keep my faith in God. I choose happy, even when emotions get scarred. Don't let your problems change the person you are. Rent due, bills make it hard to keep up your head, but still you gotta find a way to make you some bread. And it's true, ain't always sunny, mostly cloudy instead, but you can make it, man. I said what I said. Just do away with your distractions, put a plan into action, go back to school if you gotta, don't be afraid of them fractions, start a business if you with it. It might take you a minute for your time, but if you grind, pretty soon you be winning. Relationships are tough, and in my humble opinion, gotta go back to the reason y'all fell in love in the beginning. Friendships be tricky with family, gotta
I feel like I'm just like nodding along, like, yep, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Even when you in a storm, don't look down on other people, bro. Extend out your arm. Mentor a young and tell them
Beautiful.
the truth about your journey so they can choose to be happy.
I can see why this is one that is making waves online.
Even when this life gets hard, I choose happy. Still I keep my faith in God. I choose happy. Even when emotions get scarred, don't let your problems change the person you are. I choose happy. Even when this life gets hard, I choose happy. Still I keep my faith in God. I choose happy. Even when emotions get scarred, don't let your problems change the person you are. I choose to be happy, happy by choice, and I'm speaking to everyone under the sound of my voice. Want you to know I got love, so I want you to feel me. Nothing about my life is perfect, and it never will be. Not trying to start confession, but if that's what it takes, I done made a lot of dumb, crazy, stupid mistakes. Made it hard for myself, the road I had to climb. So I wish for your life to turn out better than mine. Learn to count your blessings and stop with the stress. You might not have all that you want.
So easy to learn from experience when you've lived it. Well, it's harder to change from experience.
Learn to stay in your lane. And if
But to write about an experiences that have happened to you and, you know, warn others, that's making some use of the troubles you've had.
I hope you choose happiness.
Well done. Well done for that.
I choose happy. Still I keep my faith in God. I choose happy. Even when emotions get scarred, don't let your problems change the person you are.
Oh, we're on the fade out.
Even when this life gets hard, I choose happy. Still I keep my
Fade out, but the vocals staying loud. Okay.
Even when emotions get scarred, don't let your problems change the person you are.
Okay. Marcis M-Positive Parker. If you liked any of it, make sure to add it. Links in the description down below. Add it. Support the artist. The artist seems to be doing good work for troubled people, for people who are going through a difficult point in their life, and that's amazing. That being said, I have a job to do, and that is to review the music. I've just finished reacting to the songs. What I like to do usually after listening to some music is to kind of tie it together with maybe a review. Now this is a bit different because I've listened to 4 different songs from different projects in the library there, but I can still give myself a rating and maybe some pointers that I feel as this artist grows and develops can move on to. We'll start with Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day was a really, really good song. Great positive message, amazing beat. Love what was happening with the drums. There was some really nice ear candy there. It was a beat that went throughout, which is obviously, you know, typical of the star, but it was an interesting beat, and the lyrics kept me interested throughout. So I'd say I would give Father's Day a 10 out of 10 for that song. That was really great. Trying to Heal. I'd say I wasn't too sure about the artwork. The artwork looked a bit jarring compared to the positive message. I get what was trying to come across there is how you should respond to someone when they're trying to ask you why you aren't doing the same things that you used to, and I do get that. There's a lot of contention in some areas of things that are acceptable in some societies compared to others, but I get the point is that you're trying to heal, get away from that. I would give that a 6 out of 10, mainly based on the fact that the music wasn't as enjoyable. I do like to take into account music as well as lyrics. The beat was okay, but there was nothing that was standing out to me. The same can almost be said for the Emotion Technician, other than the fact that I really did like the bass line on it. I thought that was a nice full bass line, and also I did like the artwork a bit more. The lyrics were a bit more accessible, I think, to a wider audience about, you know, dealing with your emotions and how to deal with them. So I really like that as well. So I would probably give that an 8 out of 10. And then if we go into Choose Happy, I think Choose Happy is a 10 out of 10. The vocals were really heartfelt. It was a really simple message. It was easy to grasp. The hook was nice. The piano in the background was really good. I Choose Happy was really, really good. 10 out of 10 for that. So if I had to do an average, I'd probably give somewhere between a 7 and 8 for all 4 of the songs that I've heard. So yeah, really, really good. I would definitely recommend listening to Marcis M-Positive Parker. Not just those 4 songs. Make your own journey into discovering him and enjoy listening to those positive messages as well. It seems like some hip-hop you could put on around anybody, and it would be inoffensive and enjoyable for all. So yeah, really, really good. If you liked it, links in the description. If you want to return the favor by listening to some of my music, you can go and tell me how bad my music is if you want. That's also linked down below. There's also a podcast for interviews with other artists. Remember, you can also hit me up on Fiverr if you were interested in arranging something such as an interview to find out more about you, because I do love finding out about the artists and their backgrounds as well. Okay, goodbye, I guess.
Oh my word.